In this video, we are going to create a unit for our object. So for doing that, we need to go to our game asset and Kenny top down. You can download the asset from the Udemy, or you can go to the Kenny asset website and from there download top down tank Redux. So now I'm going to our hierarchy, click this plus button, create empty object. I will call it tank. Then I'm going to right click on it, 2D object, sprite, so a square, and I will call it to a sprite. But before we're doing that, let's delete it and do something else. Let's first remove this tank. So we see the position of our tank. So it's in the center of our map. Then I will going to add photon view. Then add photon transfer view. We're going to add this one because we want the other player can see our tank moving to them. So now here, after that, I'm going to our tank. And then I'm going to right click. Going to 2D and sprite, and this time a square. Now I'm going to our Kenny top-down asset, going to our PNG. So going to retina. Going to add this dark tank or this white tank. Then going to sorting layer to units, so we can see our tank. Then I will going to change the name to sprite. Then I'm going to click on it and Control D to duplicate it. This time I will call it selector visual. And I'm going to our asset. Instead of tank stand, I'm going to change it to circle. Now going to our scale, make it to 0.2, 0.2. And instead of the 0, I will change it to -1, so that our tank is above our circle. And change the color of that to a little bit, maybe black. So then I'm going to our tank, give the position of X to 1 so we can see it better. Now we are going to our script, create a new script. I will call it unit. I'm going to attach that unit to our tank. If you see you don't have here anything, you can just drag our photon transform view to there. So now let's go and make a health bar for our tank. So I'm going to click on our tank, right click, UI, and this time on canvas. I'm going to call it health bar canvas. Then I'm going to click on it. Because we want to change the size, I'm going to, instead of a schema space, I'm changing to word space. So now we can change the size. I will make position at 0, 0, and the width at, I will change it to 100, height at 50. And the scale size, we add 0.01, same here. So now it's in the size of our tank. Then I'm going to select our move tool and bring it a little bit up. So now let's going to make a background for it. And before doing that, I'm going to our sorting layer and change it to UI. So it will be showing top of other UI. And for the background of our health bar, I'm going to right click on our canvas and choose the image, UI image, and change the size of the image to the size of, and first I'm going to name it to our PG health bar. So background health bar. I'm going to choose our rect tool and make it the size of our canvas, and then make the background, the color background, to something like gray or gray. Then I'm going to select our background bar, duplicate it, Control D, or you can just duplicate it like that. Then instead of PG, I make it change the name to Fill Health Bar. Then I need a source image, so we can make it change it to fill. So I'm going to our asset, to game asset. Here I will going to right click, create 2D and a sprite and a square. Then after that, I'm going to our fill health bar, going to add our square to there. Then change the color to red. Then I'm going to image type instead of simple to change it to fill. Right now it's when it is a fill amount, reduce it, it's lose the health clock, like a clock. So here on the 60 degree, and I don't want that, so I'm going to change it to horizontal. So now it's going from the right to left. So then I'm going to our selector visual. I'm going to deactivate it. So we want to activate it when we select our units. And then in the next video, because already we add the script units, in the next video we are going to work on our unit script. So see you in the next video.